Alright, so we start you out right away on this natural slick rock fin formation known as the Intimidator.
Yep, I can see why. No, not even close. Wow.
We described the trail as a slow motion roller coaster. We're on the average about 4 miles per hour out here.
Yeah, that would make sense.
The black you see on the rock, that's the rubber dust that wears off of the tires.
Oh, really?
Thousands
Okay.
and thousands of vehicles drive over the same spot.
Ah.
Yeah, even in the rain, the slick rock still has plenty of grip. Where we have to worry about losing traction is when we drive through a puddle and get the tires all wet.
Right.
And then drive through a bunch of dry sand. Picks up a bunch of sand on the tires. That can get a little slippery.
Oh.
You see the easy ways to the right. That's some easy ways right here.
Oh, I see.
Probably right up the steps. All right, we're going to make a stop up here at the top of the ridge. We used to just drive right along the cliff edge here.
Okay.
Show people the view of the valley and Lions back. One day we came up here and after a big rainstorm, we had 3 days of heavy rain.
Oh, wow.
That was about 12 years ago. We had a lot more rain than we normally would get. The southeast corner of Utah was dealing with flash floods and mudslides.
Yeah.
Rivers flooding the banks and washing away homes. It was bad news. But all that rain, it rinsed a bunch of the loose dirt and gravel down off the hillside here.
Okay.
And the next time Dad stopped and jumped out of the Jeep, he said, "Whoa, that looks like dinosaur tracks right there at his feet."
Oh, really?
Yep, sure enough, got a whole bunch of them up here. 3-toe track right there. Here's the other one right there. So there's a left foot and a right foot.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And they're all over on this rock once you start seeing the pattern. See this one right over here? See how it's got that volcanic ash in there?
Yep.
Yep. There's 3 scratches here and here. These guys were about 18 inches tall. They were scavengers. See, they scratched there at the rock like they're looking for something to eat. Over here you can see where most people go up on the gentle slope to the right.
Yeah.
Not us.
No.
We do it the hard way. The Jeep is going to do about a 40-degree angle going up.
Oh.
40 degrees. The rock is steeper, but the Jeep does 40 degrees. There we go. Ooh. Yeah, slick rock is not really slick.
No. That was quite the experience.
Yeah, with our big soft rubber tires, get lots of good traction out.
Yeah.
The other tour operators, you know, they're locals, they're our friends, friendly competition.
Yep.
They call our Jeeps the spider Jeeps because we can climb up and down stuff that they cannot.
I thought it was just that they didn't want to.
Yeah, the owners of the companies that they work for don't let them do any of the fun stuff, see? They want their rigs to last as long as possible. Yep, Dad's been around here in the Jeep world for, like I said, almost 40 years. Everybody in town knows him as the mayor of Slick Rock.
Nice.
Alright, we call this one the top of the world. You can see out there for quite a ways. We're actually looking into arches over there.
Oh, nice.
All that over there on behind the shadow is Arches National Park. Everything on this side of the river is BLM. That's the Bureau of Land Management. All right, well, we got up here. Now we got to get down.
Oh.
Going down. Yeah, we start out with a Rubicon Jk. That's a 4-door Jeep with the 4-to-1 reduction gearing Atlas transfer case. About $45,000. Stop. take that into our shop and rebuild it to include about another $65,000 to $70,000 worth of upgrades.
Oh wow.
Things like bigger axles, brakes, suspension, lift kit, tires and rims. Goes on and on. Half doors, fenders, bumpers, and winch. All the upgrades that make a Jeep more trailworthy. So that we can come out here thousands of times and do all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about anything breaking down or wearing out on us.
So in other words, this is no mere stock Jeep then?
No, we're sitting in about $120,000 worth of equipment right now.
Okay.
Yep. Now most of those upgrades are sponsors.
I see.
Dad's Jeeping buddies who make upgrades for Jeeps, and they send us some of their equipment out of their sales budget.
Yeah.
We don't charge per person for doing our ride. We do it by the Jeep, and we don't charge you anything up front. We don't even take a credit card to hold the reservation. You pay me at the end, and that's only if I've earned it. We're the only ones that do that. Everybody else charges you up front. We're more concerned about making sure people have, a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Making good memories. Never had anybody turn me down yet, so. Alright, we're going to come up on a little hill here we call Roller Coaster Hill. We're going to put the Jeep in neutral and roll down the hill with our hands up in the air.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you don't need to steer at all, huh?
Nope, once you get lined up here, Jeep in neutral. There we go. Okay, hands in the air.
Okay.
Come on, guys, hands in the air. Here we go. Here we go. There we go!
Whoa!
Oh god.
That's a roller coaster hill.
That's awesome.
Once we turn around this corner here, you'll see that there's an arch forming on the back wall of the canyon. There's a little bit of water that drips down between the arch and the rock, but no daylight yet. So it's not technically an arch yet. Eventually we'll get a little water in there and freeze, expand, and break the rock, causing an opening. Then it'll be a new arch. For now it's just called Future Arch. See it over there?
Yeah.
When it becomes an actual arch, then the National Arch Association Committee will come out and give it a new name.
Okay.
I've been bugging them, sending them my letters and such, requesting that it be called Robbie Arch, of course.
Of course.
Named after myself.
Nice.
We're going to do a little hill called Crash Mountain.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we're the only ones that do it. The Jeep does about a 51-degree angle going straight down. Amazing how much traction we can get on slick rock.
Whoa.
There'll be a part here where we actually lose traction. That's why we call it the crash.
Ah.
Here we go.
Ooh.
And there's 51 degrees right there.
Oh.
The wall's steeper than that, but the Jeep does 51 degrees.
Whoa.
Let's have a posted speed limit of only 20. And we don't actually even get to go that fast, really.
No.
But here we go, hang on. Okay, that's too fast. Drop off.
Yeah, really don't want to go over these rocks at 20.
Yeah. That would be hard. No bikes in the way. Good, good.
That's good. Are there many bikes?
Oh yeah, it's a world famous bike trail here. People come from all over the world to ride their mountain bikes on our rocks.
Oh.
Yep. Called the Slick Rock Bike Trail. Okay, a little more sand. Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh. So what makes the gates of hell the gates of hell?
Alright, so the story goes that Dad was out here one day by himself, just him and his Jeep,
Okay.
and that was stupid number one.
Okay.
He was out here exploring around, and he got down into this big ravine over here on the left, without knowing if he could get out or not. That was stupid number two. He said when he got down in there, he found two skeletons.
What?
Yep, a big cow that had gotten in there and couldn't get out, died, and also a big butt, mule deer. Antlers and whatnot. Just bones and hide mostly, but yeah, they got down there and couldn't get out. The first time he made it out, he said he had so much fear and adrenaline and finally relief rushing through him that when he got to the top of the hill, he made it out alive. He said he literally scared the shit out of himself.
Wow.
He had to bail out of the Jeep and run for the nearest person on his way. Yeah. The first time he showed it to anybody, we were out here on the point having our picnic lunch with some friends. And he said to one of his friends, he said, "Come on, jump on my Jeep. I want to show you this cool little obstacle I found over here on the side." Okay. I only know his name as Mo. That was his handle. I don't know what his real name was.
Oh.
He was always on the radio going, "Mo rock, please, Mo rock." Called him Mo. Anyway, Mo says, to Dad, he says, "Does this thing have a name yet?" "Nah, I just only done it a few times. Just found it the other day." Okay, now there were no black tire marks on the rock at that time. You don't get the black tire marks until several thousand vehicles have driven over the same rock. It was all just virgin territory. Well, there's a spot where old Mo, veteran Jeeper, well, he lets out with a very involuntary, "Oh shit!" he says as he grabs the "oh shit" bar in the dash. Like, "What'd you get me into here, Dan?" Yeah, right about here somewhere, probably. Anyway, Dad's looking at him. He's like, No. This isn't the obstacle. The obstacle's down around the corner over there. We haven't even got there yet. What are you getting all worked up about?" Oh, shit. Anyway, Mo's like, oh, okay. Well, let's see what you got over here. So they get down around the corner, and Mo gets a good look at the exit ramp. Wait a second. And he just looks at Dad and he says, "We're going up that? Yeah, that's the obstacle." He just looks at Dad and he says, "No shit. There's no way we can get up that." "Yeah, I've done it a few times." So it became known as "Oh shit, no shit." Well, that was a pretty good name for a while. But, Mom, she had to remind Dad that Jeeping is a family sport. She says that my little sister, Lacey Ann, she would have been 3 years old at the time. She's playing with the little toy Jeeps and running them across the back of the couch and down the cushions, going, "Oh shit, no shit, no shit, no shit." Mom says, "Where'd you learn that?"
Oh.
"Dad." Dad says, "Oh shit, we better get a different name for this."
Jeez.
So now we call this the gates of hell. One gate to get in, one gate to get out. That looks like we got some spectators too.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. knew it.
You're good. It's starting to come back down.
Yeah, I'm just waving in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done this obstacle 1,000 times.